Man, it's low-key lockdown and we back with another video, you feel me? Today we got a matchup that unfortunately might never even happen at this point, cause I think these young men are turning 40 soon. You know, they're getting real old, and it's getting real old. They haven't fought yet, you feel me? It's getting old. They're getting old and this shit is getting old. Errol Spence and Bud Crawford, you feel me? I'm gonna be doing a breakdown, a fighter analysis. I'm gonna be letting y'all know what's up, let y'all know the real, let y'all know the facts. I'm stating only facts, I ain't lying, I ain't doing no capping. Alright, so look, for one, we're going to be doing all of the pros of their fighting game. For one, Terence Crawford, he's a little bit more experienced than Errol Spence, just by a little bit, not too much. His IQ, I think his boxing IQ itself, as far as defensively, I think his defensive boxing IQ is a bit higher as well. His ability to control a fight with his distance, he's able to keep a good distance, he's able to make his fighter fight the type of fight that he wants, and he's going to need to use that when fighting Errol Spence, because if he gets into a close range encounter with Errol Spence and it becomes an inside fight, it's going to look bad for him. It's not going to be pretty. Errol Spence definitely wins if this is an inside fight. There's nothing more to say about that. You feel me? Terence Crawford, he also is a... what is he, a southpaw, orthodox? Honestly, he's a both of them. Because he can really do either or. I've seen him, every time he fights a southpaw, he's in a southpaw stance. And if he fights orthodox, he switches back and forth. So he's really a both of them. He's very versatile with his stances and being able to switch them up. Only thing that he does that's kind of sloppy to me is that he backs up in a straight line, and a lot of times he drops his hands while doing that. Or he'll come in straight with no punches, or he'll just come in straight with no punches, no head movement, just keep coming forward. And that's just not a good idea when you're boxing, because it only takes a bit of slip up from your concentration for somebody to break your guard and just break your guard open, man, and you know what happens after that. You know the rest. So, with this whole fight being made up, Bud Crawford, he's gonna have to stop. He's gonna have to not shell up this fight, for one, because as we all know, Errol Spence is a prolific body puncher. He has the best body shots in that welterweight division. So if he shells up, that leaves all kinds of body shots open. Or he could just peel the guard down and really just crack him over top of his head. But we know how that's gonna go. He's gonna tear his body up. He's gonna eat them up. You feel me? So the thing about Errol Spence, he's very offensively aggressive. He's very fundamentally based in his boxing style. He's on the feet. He's on his feet. He's moving forward. But he's not moving forward in a way that's going to get him caught like how, what's his name? Gamboa does. Gamboa is just moving aggressively forward, and he's not really using his IQ while doing it. Errol Spence, he's moving aggressively forward without being too pressed to close the distance and getting knocked out. Because when you're too pressed to close the distance, you're going to be all in range, just eating all kinds of punches. And Errol Spence is not that kind of guy. You feel me? He's very offensively smart, if you ask me. He's very offensively smart. Things he could work on, his footwork, his feet are kind of slow. I'm not saying that they're like really slow, but they're definitely not fast. He also needs to not overextend when he throws that backhand, because that's going to leave him frozen up with all his weight on the front foot, and you don't want to be frozen in front of Terence Crawford, because now you're a gunner. You are a gunner. You can't slip up and keep making mistakes like that, because when you make mistakes like that, Terence is going to play teacher. He's going to let you learn from the mistakes that you make. And Terence, with his high IQ of boxing, he's gonna see those opportunities. So Errol Spence really needs to not do certain things in this fight. It really does, because the way I see it is, this fight could really go to either person. It's really about who patches their weaknesses in this fight, or who takes advantage of what. Who decides they want to take it? Well, not want to. Who decides they are gonna really study the other one? Like, they got to do a good study of each other, because like honestly, if I was them, I'd be looking at my other fighters' film and all kinds of stuff. This is gonna be a very close fight regardless, unless it turns into an inside fight. Then I got Errol Spence winning dominant fashion. If Terence Crawford keeps it from the outside like he does, he likes to keep his fights from the outside. You don't see him getting touched up too much. He's not really a fighter that he's gonna try to doghouse box with you and stuff like that. He's gonna keep you away from him. He's gonna keep his face clean. He's gonna keep his face looking neat, and he's gonna fight. The thing is, I don't know, man. It really could go to anybody at this point. It really can. Like, I really think that but honestly, I'm leaning towards Errol Spence more because, like, he can do both. Terence Crawford, he is an outside fighter, but I don't know too much about his inside game. I mean, he has, like, good. He's able to clinch and he's able to get you away from him and make you reset, which is going to be annoying, especially when you just gain that position and you clinch you and now you have to reset and try to regain that distance. Man, that shit going to get real old. But it just all comes down to who IQ is better at the time when they fight. I just want to see this fight happen. Honestly, I think the whole world wants to see this fight happen. Will they make it happen? Who knows, man, who knows? This fight has been ever so elusive to everybody nowadays. They're getting kind of old. They're damn near 40 years old. I mean, shit, at this point, I'm not even that excited for this fight because they're damn near both out of prime. Like, sheesh. But yeah, with that being said, man, we out. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, we out, man.